Everybody. Hope everybody's having a good day. Without further ado, let's get started, man. What I'm doing today, I'm gonna do things I don't like about my car. It's an '07 Chrysler 300C with a 5.7 Hemi, and I'm just gonna start it now. First thing I'm gonna say real quick, since I'm gonna list, and this list is mostly things that's specific to my car, and not like 300s in general. So just keep that in mind. Without further ado, first thing I don't like about it is oh, one more thing. My car, like the title says, it does actually have 210,000 miles. I'm gonna show y'all right now. In case you don't believe me, there it is right here, 210, 797. So first thing I don't like about it is just the overall condition. The paint and stuff. Paint is kind of, I don't know if you can see, there's some spots here. It's kind of bubbling here, and then there's like scratches and dents some places. I don't know if you can see there's some rust forming down here. Stuff. Just little stuff like that. Swirl marks and all that. But with the age and the miles, I guess it's pretty normal. So that's not that big of a deal. But that's just the first thing. Second thing I don't like about it is the ride quality. It's kind of rough. Now I don't know if that's the suspension or the fact that I got like bigger wheels on there, because this one does have like a lot lower sidewall than the stock ones. So I don't know, maybe that's why, but it's really rough over bumps, and like if you go through like roads that's like potholes and stuff, like you feel everything, man. It's really rough. Another thing I don't like about it is gas mileage. And gas mileage, this thing is kind of, I mean, it's not that bad, but it's kind of bad. Right now I'm probably averaging like I believe like 14 miles per gallon or so. It's not that bad, but I mean, it's not the best. I mean, I've had worse. I mean, at the point I was averaging like 8.6 miles per gallon. Like that's how bad it got. But it's a V8. So I guess that's to be expected. Another thing I don't like about it is just the fact that it's the 5.7 motor in it. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood real quick. So obviously this is the C. This is the 5.7 Hemi. And it is the smaller engine. As we that's the SRT8, and that one has the 6.1 Hemi with 420 horsepower. So obviously I wish I had that, but this one, it's not fast by any means. At the same time, it's not slow. I mean, my 0 to 60, I think it's like 6 seconds or so. So, I mean, it's nothing to brag about. It's not super fast, but I mean, it's not slow by any means also, I mean, coming from what I had before, my older car, I think 0 to 60 in that car was like 10 seconds. So this is an upgrade to me, but still not, the speed is nothing to brag about, like when you're trying to, I mean, you can't try to race no Mustang GTs in this thing. You're going to get swept, man. But, yeah. Also, one of the things another thing I don't like about it is the weight. This thing weighs over 4,000 pounds. I think it's maybe just over 4,000 pounds. I'm not sure about the exact weight, but I know it's over 4,000 pounds. So it is really heavy. That's probably one of the reasons why, it's really slow, because, it only has 340 horsepower. And that's just a lot of weight to move. So yeah, it is heavy. And with that weight, it comes a lot of body roll and stuff like that. When you try to go into corners fast, you're gonna feel all the weight shifts into the side, man. I think it's kind of crazy, it's almost scary, man. But yeah, that's one other thing I don't like about it. Another thing also is kind of like the interior. To be honest with you, let me open the door. I mean, yeah, you can see some rust on there. Oh yeah, it's not. The interior is, honestly, it's not the worst I've seen, but you can see I got an aftermarket deck on there, but it's not the good looking interior by any means. It doesn't look like it's just okay. It's just basic, man. I mean, it works, so I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But yeah, interior is it's alright. It's not that bad. My seat's everything's kind of ripping already. But yeah, that's not a big deal. The condition is not the best, but like I said, it does have a lot of miles, and it's like over 10 years old. So let's see how gorgeous it is. Oh my God, that's nasty. Woo! Yeah. Another thing that I don't like about it is the now this is more specific towards 300s in general because I read a lot of forums, and the problem is this: I don't know what it is. I don't know what the hell's going on, but there's some weird noises going up in front here. I don't know if it's suspension. I don't know if it's the bushings, control arms. I have no idea what it is. And I took it to a lot of shops. I even took it to the dealership, and they said they couldn't find what's wrong with it. And there's clearly some noise in front, and that's like a common issue. So yeah, I'm just trying to get used to it. But yeah, that's one more thing. Let me see. So the last thing I can say, one more thing also. This is really nitpicky. I just don't like the fact that mine doesn't have a sunroof. Well, like I said, that's not really part of it. But the last thing I guess is probably the plastic in this thing. Like, see all this thing just cheap plastic everywhere. Like this one's almost kind of coming off already. The one on the driver's side is a lot worse. Let me show y'all real quick. So this thing right here. I know that's a bullet or something, but you can see this shit's kind of coming up already. Like I said, with the age, I guess that's to be expected. Plastic everywhere. Yeah, this one's kind of soft, but yeah, that pretty much sums up everything I don't like about it. I don't hate this car by any means, but there's definitely, no car is perfect, and this one is definitely far from perfect. But thanks for watching, man. I'm gonna do things that I like about it soon, so y'all stay tuned for that. Subscribe for more. Peace.